Hi, ladies and gentlemen, this is Christelle Martinette, and I'm here with a reading for the month of December. And I've recorded this part of the video after I've done everything else. And what I'm seeing is that the spread that I'm using and the cards that I'm using the tarot of the elements, the elemental tarot. And I mentioned it in the beginning of a couple of videos, so forgive my repetition. And the VERA SIBILLA, what would life be without them, to clarify. And I have the my antler runes with me this time. What I have found is that the spread that I'm using, and I feel like I'm repeating myself, I hope I'm not, gives me some insight into what is coming up in the year of 2018. The questions you raise in the month of December, the plans you go into the month of December with. There are certain parts of the year through the elements that I read in the cards this month, and I'll give you some insight on that when they come up, you will see. So this is a December 2017 reading and a peek into 2018. That's enough. Let's get into the readings. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. It's Christelle here for reading for you for the month of December and onwards. I'm going to show you some beautiful stones that are near me with this. The reflection helps the reading here. This is fluorite. There's a slight purple there, green and blue, lovely polished fluorite. I have my moldavite, really grounding stone, and then my this beautiful citrine, which is also polished, but is also another addition. This is the sun, you know, the sun in my house. I'm going to take the tarot, and let's concentrate on you, Sagittarius, for the month of December and beyond. Sagittarius for the month of December and beyond. Sagittarius for the month of December and beyond. Sagittarius. Let's see what's in store for you. Let me show you the cards. The 10 of Wands, the 6 of, let me see if I could put, the 6 of Cups, the World card, the Hermit, and the 5 of Cups. The 10 of Wands, we have come into the month. We've come into the month with a great looking forward to Sagittarius. This is the Lord of oppression. This is oppression that is you're feeling it at your feet, but it is at your feet because it's over. A big heavy load that you've been carrying in the month of December, your birth month, and the beginning of January is when you will start seeing the end of that burden. That is your question. When is the end going to end? When is the end drawing near? Now, the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is the Sun in Scorpio, and I do believe that there will be a promotion for you next year. You're going to be handed, not really handed, but suggested before then, that perhaps you could start learning something, take a course or something like that, and you're going to be working toward that the entire year, and it will finally come in the month of in the period of Scorpio. And well, the period of Scorpio would be the end of October, the beginning of November. The World card, the World card. Here we have Saturn in Capricorn, and the Capricorn period is right after yours, the 21st of December to the 20th of January. You will start to be finally riding on the horse in the sunset, Sagittarius. You're going to start feeling that now is the time that I can really take off. And you've come to a point where you feel all of the ends have been tied. everything has come and come to completion. So it's as if you're coming to the end of the year, Sagittarius, and you know that things that you wanted to do have been done. Then I have here your emotional side to the story in the month of December, the Hermit card. And the Hermit is a Virgo. And why is that? Because I told you just now that you would be going through a period of study to improve your status on the job, or change jobs, or being, working on a program that you have submitted and was accepted. And this will be occurring mostly in the period of the Virgo, sign of Virgo. So that is the end of August and the beginning, first half of September. Here I have the Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups is also Mars in Scorpio, and is also a Scorpio card. Mars in Scorpio, and that is when most of your work is going to be starting and being heavy, the burden's starting to come back. The Five of Wands is the beginning of a bit of stress, and the stress will be felt in that period. And the Scorpio period is going to be a very, very important period for you next year. So let's see if I can find some clarification for some of these cards in with the VERA SIBILLA Sagittarius. I'm going to start with this Ten of Wands. Take a look at this. And I'm going to take the card at the bottom of the deck, which is the Two of Cups. How lovely. The Two of Cups is, excuse me, the Two of Cups is Venus in Cancer. And the Two of Cups in the Cancer period, June, July, you're going to be vacationing, and it will be a vacation with a loved one, your children, your very dear, dear, closest loves. And that is interesting. So what do I have over this Ten of Wands? The Ten of Wands, I have stanza, the room, communication, very swift communication, jealousy, and house, casa. Now, the difficulty here is the communication within the confines of your business. I'm seeing it as business. As a reflection of the ties that you have with your spouse, with your immediate family. And it seems that you seem to be pulled between, and I'm talking about November and now this month of December, you're being pulled between the family and home, the family and the home, the family and the home. And that will be a theme playing out in December. And you'll be looking forward to a holiday period over the new year, for sure. I'm mixing the wrong cards. I'm going to take, I'm going to take another tarot, as a matter of fact. That's why I wanted to do it. The Six of Wands. The Six of Wands here, and this is, the cards are calling me, really. The Six of Wands is the card of, that tells us it's, of course, it tells us that there's victorious energy here. And it's Jupiter in Leo, and the Leo period is also a period when you will be in vacation. These two cards talk. That's why I was prompted to call on them. What you're going through now is a very big, heavy difficulty. But know that things will be lighter for you as the holiday season ends and the summer begins. The summer, the June, July, August is the period when you can count on having a bit more, when you will have earned your relaxation. I see a long period for you. I see a long vacation period for you. It's not just a weekend or a couple of days. Of course, this may not be, these are general readings, but I do see a long, perhaps a short vacation, but with a longer period of more relaxed state. But I'm seeing an actual, for the most part, long vacation period. I'm going to take the Sibilla over this 5 here of Cups. And I have the Doctor, Dottore, Dispiacere, sadness, and disgrazia, disaster, the Tower situation. And here, definitely, this is talking about something that you will be again starting to feel. And this is stepped up stress. We said that the 5 of Cups was a Scorpio card, and Mercury in Scorpio, and it will be snowballing. October, November, December is a period where you're going to have high level of stress right before your next birthday period in 2018. I'm sorry if I might have said 2019. I slipped in a couple of videos. I said 2019. Now let's take the runes to see what they have to add. Okay. Very important, this study period with the Hermit. This is, you'll get most, it's going back to school books, going back to concentration, something that you like to do, something that you do very well, especially if it's something you enjoy. And that is a positive thing. You're going to want to do it on your own terms, and it's for your own reason. Again, I mentioned a plan, a proposal, a project. It is for that reason, for your project. I have 33 sats Merkstave here, and it's going to cost you. All right, it will cost you, definitely, and but you will be moving forward. I have here A watts in Brightstave, and it will be propelling you forward into a promotion, and that's confirming it. This 5 of Wands, the 5 of Wands and that high stress. The high stress is a necessary rite of passage for you that you're going to have to go through. And well, let's prepare for it. This is what readings are for. You can take a number of steps that will help you de-stress, and that would be in the autumn. So I hope this was of help to you, ladies and gentlemen, Sagittarius, and until we read together again, namaste.